Yeah, g'day folks. We're back on the pushies and we parked over at Mitcham. We've made our way through Unley, past the Unley Oval. The Eagles are playing Sturt by the looks of it. Reserves were happening. We're just over here at Glenside and the plan is to head northeast out to Tea Tree Plaza. As you can see, the ground's wet and it's a fresh day. It was about 8 degrees when we left. Winter is here, but we're all layered up. I've got heaps of layers on and I'm warm as toast. Even got bloody gloves on. Yeah, so that's the plan, to Tea Tree Plaza out along the Oban track. And back streets all the way over to the Clemzig train station, or whatever, what is it called? Interchange for the buses. And that's where the Oban starts. You've got 3 layers on, 1 thermal layer, and I'm starting to warm up now, that's for sure. Feels good to not be cold. Give me summer any time for cycling though. Hot weather is heaps better. Alright, we'll hit the streets of Dulwich and yeah, just zigzag our way right left until we get, I guess, over to Portrush and then down to Clemzig. Right, yeah, we're just up here. I suppose this is Kensington, something like that. Portrush Road out there on the right. Kensington Road up here. So as you can see, we're following the bike direct again. I tell you, Adelaide is as good as anywhere in the world, I reckon, for cycle paths. Europe are fantastic. I haven't been there for many years, and they were great many years ago when we had nothing. But I think we have a very good cycle system now. Shared paths everywhere. As so many people cycle nowadays, motorists are a bit better. There's some dickhead motorists, there's some even bigger dickhead cyclists out there, that's for sure. We all encounter them. But generally, it's pretty good. Coming up to Norwood Parade. Right, we have arrived at the Torrens, so we'll cross here and make our way over to Clemzig. Hello, ducks. Yeah, it's a bloody nice day now. It's a bit overcast, but if the weather bods have got it right, there's no rain, and a bit later the sun will come out. But with no sun, everything's still wet. But at least it's not raining. All right, here's the Clemzig interchange. Now we just got to work out where we go. And now I remember we have to go up here because we should have gone that over there. But that's all right. I might go up there, eh? There's our lunch spot over there, folks. All right, well that's lunch done. Delicious hot soup, and apparently had bloody vegetables and lentils and Christ knows what else in it. Chilli and tasty stuff. Right, so we've left the golf course here. Now we're making our way northeast. We'll go through Paradise and then slowly make our way up to Modbury. Still layered up, it's still cold. And there's the O barn there. It's loosely what we're following. The belly full of soup, this will be good. I know, it's a belly full of food. I know. Just what we didn't need. All right. Oh, right. Enough chit chat, let's ride. Yeah, we're both whinging and moaning about puffing and panting up that hill because we've got a guts full of soup. And bread. We bought some nice fresh bread at Baker's Delight to go with it. Oh, good stuff. Right, we've just negotiated our way through Paradise interchange. There's the Torrens there. So we're crisscrossing. That's the Torrens track. There's the O-barn. And yeah, occasionally it comes back on the road. Like now. That's a nasty piece of work. Oh, you come out of that tunnel. Right, now we've got this really nice, smooth concrete path. Holy crap, another bus. Does this make us bus spotters? Look at him hoot along. And another one. Wacko. You know, for seniors, that's one of the best things you can do in Adelaide for free. Get on the O-barn. What a thrill doing 80k an hour on a bus. With the driver up front, kicking back. There we are, 3.9 to Tea Tree Plaza. Another bus. Not many climbs. Didn't notice them while we're doing it as a walk, did we? No. I thought it was just flat. You'll be right to keep going? All right. There you go. I got it on video. We're right to keep going. Gee, it's a nice calm day, isn't it, when you stop? Yeah. Yeah, that reservoir looked good. Bit of downhill. What goes up must come down, eh? So we go to that way, I guess. Yes. What about on the bike group the other day? I saw, yeah, there was a post. Some bloke having a bit of a whinge. I think he was stirring the pot deliberately, to be honest. Is there anyone who rides without a camera mounted on their helmet? I'm talking motorbikes here. And, you know, a few people piped up. And I suppose, who gives a shit? But he then said, you know, and then posted on social media. Once again, who cares? But isn't that what YouTube's all about? Posting videos, you don't like it? Don't watch it, I guess. And then Facebook had a whinge about that. Once again, who cares? I probably don't bother so much. I don't mind putting photos on Facebook. But yeah, I'm sure he's just stirring the pot, trying to get a rise out of a few people. But I personally enjoy it. Taking the odd video, waffling on a bit of crap. It's good fun. And for any of you old adventure riders who watch YouTube, I don't know if you've noticed, there's been 3 or 4 guys who've had heart attacks on rides. And I'm pretty sure they've all got to hospital and got sorted out, luckily. But I'm puffing here because I'm going uphill. There's just been a bit of a spate of them. And I guess there are a lot of old fellas on motorbikes, possibly not the best diets. And 13 years ago I had a stent put in. I had issues. I went to the doc. He said, "You're lucky you got in here when you did." They popped the stent in. He said, "You'll be good to go." They tweak your diet a bit. He said, "Cut out the iced coffee and bakery item for morning smoko, and your diet's pretty good. Cut back a bit on the red meat and you should be good to go. Try and avoid the fats," but everyone knows all that shit. Anyway, so I did. I quickly dropped from 78 kilo to 70, which is what I still am now, 13 years later, and just cutting out that daily bakery product and the old 600ml Farmers Union iced coffee. The weight dropped off. And yeah, when I went back to see the cardio guy, he said, "No, you're doing well. Can't do more than what you're doing." So yeah, I thought it was just interesting to see a few of the old boys having trouble, because it's a pretty major thing, the old heart health. When the heart gives up, you're stuffed. A bit of exercise helps, I hope. That's why I do it, one reason. Mostly because I enjoy it. I better wait for her. Yeah, she's never far behind. Yeah. Smart Road TTP. And here we are at the world famous TTP interchange. Oh, this is a bit easier coming down this way. I thought it'd be good fun. Just a gentle downhill for now. We'll come past the lake. We nearly didn't ride today when we looked out the window, and it was raining this morning and it was wet. But yeah, glad we persevered. Yeah, good views of the hills over there. reservoir in the foreground. Okay, we're back into Paradise Interchange. Okay, we've left the O-Bahn and the Torrens, and we're now sort of north of the Torrens. We'll just make our way through the back streets, back into town, and then back through the parklands to Mitcham. Right, we're just coming in past or behind the Hackney Hotel, which is that, I think they're the apartments out the back. All right, folks, we're back into Mitcham, or thereabouts, close enough. And that was a very good ride today, nearer to 50k, so it's a bit more for us. But it remained fresh all day, but we're nice and rugged up. I've still got all the layers on, I didn't get rid of anything. Anyway, I hopefully will get out on the motorbike this week. I'm going to head back to the Mallee for a day ride, and maybe get out on the pushy again next week. The weather looks pretty good. All right, we'll get home, have an icy cold Cooper's, and that'll be it. Okay, see you later, folks, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.